Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Fasa, the Silver Chimera.
I'm Mercury, the Gentleman of Misfortune.
This is Sickness, your sister's favorite DJ.
This is disrespectful.
It really is. Anyway.
We are talking Marvel Phase 1. We're going to run over our favorite moments and favorite villains and favorite characters. All in the first 6 Marvel movies, which was Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, because you did like an arm up and I was like, Cap? But Captain America and Avengers. And we're going to cover our favorite moments from Phase 1 and 2 and 3, leading up to our review of Avengers Infinity War, which comes out the 27th, I believe?
Yes.
27th. So let's just hop right into it. First up, who were your favorite heroes and villains from this phase?
For me personally, I think probably my favorite hero of this phase is probably going to be the Hulk.
I think it's funny because he walked into this...
He'd never watched
the Incredible
Yeah,
Hulk, right?
I'd never watched it until 2018. I didn't care for the Hulk too much back in the day, but watching this movie, I was like, this movie's great.
It's a good movie.
I mean, it's action-wise, it's really good. Plot-wise, it's kind of meh overall.
That's kind of the problem with the Hulk, right? It's
Yeah.
just him running. That's all he ever does.
If I had to say worst villain,
This is interesting.
Obadiah Stane.
Obadiah
He doesn't like it as
Stane.
much, yeah.
Yeah, Ironmonger was kind of a...
What about you? Say favorite hero, favorite villain?
Iron Man's favorite hero in Phase 1. And then Obadiah's. I really
You guys
didn't like
really didn't like
Obadiah's.
him.
Yeah.
Really did. So that's
No.
2 for
It's very-
good old Obi.
It's very funny because I used to adore Iron Man 1. Like,
I mean, it's still a good
even
movie.
after not season 2, even after Phase 2, I adored Iron Man 1. But then looking back at it now, it's like it's that villain's still pretty lacking.
Yeah.
Let's be smack and got you lacking.
I'm evil for the sake of evil.
He's greedy. He's just greedy.
Yeah.
Greed. It's like greed is the
Maybe that's why I don't like him, is because he hits too close to home. Like
Oh,
in
damn.
like today's society.
Maybe
so.
it's just a bitter taste. Like, yeah, you're a villain.
Exactly. What about you, Foss? Favorite hero?
Favorite hero, it's almost kind of a toss-up for me between Cap and Iron Man.
Really?
Because watching Captain America again, getting rid of that Captain America fog I had growing up, because I really did not like Captain America. I liked him slightly more than Superman. I really don't like either one of them, but I think growing up I've appreciated them more. So watching the first Avenger again without that kind of in my head, Cap's a really cool character.
Yeah.
And that's highlighted even more between Winter Soldier and Civil War.
We'll get to that later.
So Cap and I gotta say it's has to be between Cap and Iron Man. Favorite villain?
Well, not favorite, but least favorite villain.
Oh, so like the worst villain? Crimson Dynamo was just so Crimson Whiplash was so haphazardly like we need a bad guy. And I will say this. It's mostly because Iron Man's Rogues Gallery sucks.
Yeah.
Iron Man's villains are shitty, besides the Mandarin. And that's like the only...
Oh, I can't wait to get to that. That's an easy one.
That's an easy one. Yeah, but yeah, so like... I personally had to say I liked Obadiah Stane more than Crimson.
Okay.
Crimson Whiplash. Not to say Mickey Rourke didn't do a good job. It's just like he couldn't really do anything with the character.
Yeah,
so.
the character itself isn't very flushed out.
It's bleh.
And
Aside from the Russian yell.
just cut. Obi, I enjoyed that Mickey Rourke screaming into the sky.
Yeah, it's my ringtone now.
So next up, what was the best villain of Phase 1?
Oh, best villain.
I feel like for me, it's kind of a cop-out to say Loki.
Do they give him the most screen time?
They give him the most screen time, and he's very predominant throughout the rest of the phases. I mean, we've seen from the trailers of Infinity War that he's going to be another kind of bad guy, of course, under Thanos.
Covering his ass.
Yeah.
What Loki does.
I'm going to have to go back to Hulk and say Eli.
You like Blonsky?
Yeah.
Abomination?
Yeah. Just because I liked his motives.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't necessarily trying to become bad.
It was green the good way. Like, he just wanted more of what they were giving him.
It was addiction. It was really a baseline.
He looks like a meth addict at the end of that movie.
Yeah, no, he really did.
What about you, Sick?
Mine was... So last time we talked about it, I said guaranteed Loki. But now, it's still guaranteed Loki, but Red Skull almost took it.
Red Skull's good.
After I actually sat down and
Red
really
Skull,
thought about it.
Red Skull's really good.
It was a really faithful representation of the Red Skull.
Yeah.
Cap's #1 bad guy.
I like the way Loki's his nature gets him puts him in positions that he gets put in, and he just rolls with it. Mm-hmm. And I like that as a villain nature itself.
Yeah, I gotta say Red Skull. I think Red Skull. Hugo Weaving does a great job. He's very menacing, but he's very calm. He's Red Skull. He's that old type of villain that's very polite but dastardly. So it's just kind of like that old type of villain where you're like, oh, I like watching you, but you're gross.
Yeah.
And plus the makeup, fantastic.
Yeah,
he looked like Red Skull.
Yeah,
he looked like Red Skull.
A very accurate representation of Red Skull.
I probably put Loki up there in this one because this is like one of Tom Hiddleston's first roles I've ever seen him ever in.
Yeah, I think I want to say his breakout. Because I don't know, but
for me, it was his breakout role in the sense because I didn't know him before this.
I had no idea who he was until then, but now it's like, it's Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, that's Loki.
Yeah, it's Loki. So yeah, that's ours. Why don't you go ahead and go in the comments and tell us who your favorite villain was,
who your worst villain was,
and who your favorite hero is. And next up, we're going to talk about the best moments in all of the movies. And we have some rules here. We can't just all pick Avengers because
Are we still doing the top 3? Or are we just doing one?
I want to do 4, 1 from Avengers and 3 other ones.
That's hard.
Because we're not as crunched for time this time. Because this is our second time doing it. Whatever. Point is, 1 from Avengers, which you already know, and then you got to actually think about it.
Okay.
So how about we all say our ones from Avengers first?
Okay.
That's easy. Merc, go ahead. What was your favorite moment from the Avengers?
For me, it's going to be that shot when they do the pan around of the entire team, just because how iconic that moment is.
Hey, look, all of them.
Yeah, for the entirety of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because we get that shot, especially in Age of Ultron. It's just adding more characters to it.
And it's also way more intense.
Yeah, so to me, it's a very foundation shot. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it in.
I hope we do with all of the characters with one giant pan around with everyone.
Yeah, so that was my one for Infinity War. Avengers.
Well, mine is the same. That pan around, I know what yours is too. Is I still love that pan shot. It's just such a sweet.
Mm-hmm. My favorite is actually when Iron Man flies up to Cap and shoots the shield, and it bounces the lasers off of the shield.
It's one continuous shot, so
I will say
that entire thing
is just cool because it goes up to Hawkeye. He's doing some cool shit, and then Thor and Hulk are on that big snake, and they're beating the shit out of it, and ends with Hulk punching Thor, which is iconic. So that's mine.
Yeah, it's a really good shot.
So besides that, what was your favorite?
The one
3 favorites.
Do you just want me to say them all right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
If
you got them, yeah.
Hulk smash when he actually
from the Incredible Hulk.
From the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Because it's just a very iconic moment.
He said the thing.
He said the thing. It was really well done. I'm gonna say in Iron Man 2 when Tony picks up the Captain America shield, because that kind of said, "Oh, we're actually doing the Avengers."
It was a nice little tongue-in-cheek. Like, yeah, that looked familiar.
It was a stinger without being a stinger almost.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with actually Iron Man 1 as well. It's when he suits up for the first time.
It's a good one.
It's always a treat to see Iron Man suit up.
Yeah, it's always nice.
So those are my
what about your 3 favorite moments from not Avengers?
Iron Man 1. Yeah, I can fly.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure it's not? There's only the next mission. That's not your favorite.
That's the least favorite moment.
This is my more iconic, memorable moment, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
That whole scene was cool too.
Yeah, I can fly. No, that scene, that whole scene had me fucking rolling. Excuse my language.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Scene number 2.
Fucking kids around here.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Number 2 would be Captain America. The motorcycle scene, because I told you the little inside joke on.
Oh yeah, Chris Evans can't ride a bike.
Yeah.
So they had to pull him on a chain.
Yeah.
So I always imagine him with his legs just kind of splayed out like a 5-year-old.
It was pretty funny. And one more. Jeez. Oh, it was probably the ending credits of Avengers.
You can't. That's from Avengers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fucker.
Shit.
I gave you one rule.
I can't think of anything else.
Come on, there's 6 movies.
Iron Man 2, the boxing scene.
With Black Widow.
Yeah, Scarlet and director. John Favreau.
Yeah, that's the director.
That was actually very funny.
I'm surprised no one said the. I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yeah, it's your turn. You can say it.
Yeah, I was going to say, me, Iron Man 2, when they're all in the kill box and they start landing all around
Oh, yeah,
Tony
it's a
and
really
the
good scene, too.
and the helmets come down, and it's just a fucking massacre. So that's one. Second one, I gotta say Cap. I can do this all day because it just represents a lot
Fair.
to that character now.
It comes back a lot.
Yeah, it's
which
just
I didn't
that whole
know.
moment.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
it.
That whole moment is just cemented as that's Cap's thing. I can do this all day. And then number 3. It's kind of hard breaking it all down. I want to say Thor when he gets cast out because we make a joke out of that a lot.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
I cast you out and I take your power and your title. But he actually does the incantation on the hammer, which is like that's
Big.
Thor's mythology, or at least in the comic book realm. That's like Thor's thing, you know.
Yeah.
So it was cool having that moment. The whole cast out scene was really cool. So I would say that. I would say that would be my third one was Thor getting actually cast out of Asgard,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. But why don't you go ahead and tell us in the comments what your favorite Marvel movie moment was? That was
From Phase 1.
from Phase 1. Same rules. You can do 1 from Avengers and 3 that are not from Avengers, just to make it easier. Because Avengers is full of moments that are like, that's amazing.
I'm not going to hold you to the same stipulations we hold ourselves, so you can go ahead and do whatever you want.
The first comment's going to be like Avengers, that one part in Avengers, and then Avengers.
I like the start time of the Avengers all the way to the end time. Of
That
Avengers.
counts as one scene, right?
Oh lord.
No!
You
Next.
know what? That's a subscribe.
Last but not least, best Stan Lee cameo.
Because, hey, this is all because of the character Stan the Man Lee created, right? And he's been in all of them.
I think he means the character Stan the Man Lee has
Well,
created.
that's what he calls him. He calls himself Stan the Man Lee.
Oh no, because you spaced everything out super awkwardly, and I was like,
Well,
did
I
you mean?
apologize.
We'll fix that in post.
Post. Yeah, but Stan, what was your favorite Stan Lee cameo?
Hugh Hefner,
Iron Man 1?
Iron Man 1, yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Hey, Hef.
That's Stan Lee!
Yeah, the very first
very
one.
first
Yeah.
one.
Well, it's funny because he's been in other Marvel movies. He was in Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. He's been in all of them. This is
Yeah.
the first in the Marvel.
In the Marvel Cinematic Universe
Yeah.
that he's there.
What about you, Merc?
Oh boy. I'm like going over my head again. I think just because it's a really weird one, and it kind of later down the line fucks with the continuity of it, but it's in the Hulk
Oh yeah.
when he dies.
Wow. He just drops dead.
So we'll see. I want to see how like. I would love to get a movie of the Watcher's point of view.
Explaining that, yeah.
I'd be like, how did he
The
die?
movie of the Watcher.
Yeah.
We might. Phase 9.
Yeah,
Right.
Phase 9.
Me, I gotta say again, I think the moment in Cap where he's a colonel or general or whatever, because he looked hella plastered, so he
Yeah.
looked very important. He was like, I thought he'd be taller. I think that's just hilarious. He's
Yeah.
like, he wasn't. He
Hey.
was tiny. But yeah, so that's my favorite. Why don't you guys at home tell us what your favorite Stan Lee cameo was in Phase 1? Because they're all really good in their own way, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, the Thor one's really good too. Whatever. They're all awesome.
Look forward to Phase 2
Yeah, which will come out here shortly.
in the next episode.
Which is Iron Man 3, Cap 2, Thor 2, Guardians. There's one more.
Ant-Man?
Is it? No.
No.
That's
Ant-Man
Phase
came out
3.
last year.
That's Phase 3, yeah. Age of Ultron, I know, was one of them. And what was the other phase?
Say Winter
I don't
Soldier?
I said Winter Soldier.
Jesus.
You're just going to put it on the screen like
I'll
really
just put it on.
slowly and zoom in
Yeah.
now because we forgot.
Where's my phone?
Either way, I am Fasa, the Silver Chimera.
I'm Mercury, the Gentleman of Misfortune.
This is Sickness, your mom's favorite DJ.
It's just so rude.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.